Okay, so this is a review of the eMP10 digital electronic massager. So quick notes on the actual pieces and parts. Obviously it takes a USB power supply. This is your on-off switch. The left position, to the left, is off, to the right is on. This is your outputs. You can support 2 massagers at once, and if you can see on the back, it's actually marked A and B. That may be a little hard to see through the camera, but it is. All right, so if you plug in the power and the unit is in the off position, what will happen is it'll light up and it will show you the status of the battery. If you move it to the on position, it doesn't make any difference. And in either position, after a period of time, it's going to go dark. It's just to save the battery. So you put it in the off position. Now, when you unplug it like this, it goes completely dark. But if you then move it to the on position, to the right, screen lights up and there's all the pieces you need. So let's go through what's on it. You have your battery status here. You have the number of minutes it's going to run. And then all of the options running down the screen are simply what your options are. You can read them. It'll be difficult for you, the camera, but it shows by a hand motion what you're doing. Are you doing a thumb push? Are you doing a massage? Are you rubbing? That's the choices you make. And you make those choices with the middle button. You hit the middle button, which will then move from one choice to the next. So all you do is click through which ones you want. And it basically tells you how the actual electric pulse is going to feel. So you pick the one that you want, you're good. Now obviously what you want to do is, at some point you want to plug in the actual electronic pieces, the actual electrical connections, right? So once you do that, you pick what you want. So here we'll go with, I believe that says, we'll go to the first one, which I believe says push. Yes, so we're on push. It's a push, okay? Now, the other controls are over here next to the selector. The second one in from the right has a T on it. This sets the time. So as you can see, every time you hit it, it jumps up by, I believe it's 10 minutes. So 50, 60, and then it goes back to 10. That's the amount of time you want the actual massage period to run. You select that. And then over on this side, it says which one of the 2 electrical connections you're adjusting. So here, that's, as you can see, the B is flashing. So now you'd be setting the intensity for B. Hit it again. Now you'd be setting the intensity for A. Doesn't matter which one you use. It's just a choice. The 2 outside buttons, the one on the far left and the one on the far right, set the intensity of A and B. As you can see at the moment, they're currently set to nothing. If you then hit the plus, it begins to add bars to A, which is how hard the electrical charge is. If you then click this again, you go to B, it sets how hard the electrical charge is for B. So that's what you're doing. So the controls again are the minus button, take off intensity, plus button to add intensity, the selector which picks which of the 2 optional challenge you're using for the intensity, the center button which selects which type of charge you're getting, and the T which sets the time. That's it. To turn it off, you simply click this back to off. That's it.